All right, so the first question up, when will the model that Greg A has be available? Greg A is a big custom diesel builder, has a new MVC with air ride. MVC is currently available on our website. The only thing that's not is the air ride part. We've actually done quite a few of these over the years in different configurations, just kind of on a custom one-off basis, whether you want just a flat deck up front, you know, or you wanted side rails on it. Do you want it 4 feet? Do you want it 8 feet? So just get with your dealer and they can help you. Normal? What is normal? Shoot, this stuff it's still, we're battling the supply chain, you know, it's around the world, all these increases on different things, steel and components. And so we'll see over the next 6 months to a year how it settles down. It could be done. It just takes a lot of fabrication and a lot of doing by somebody experienced and knows what the heck they're doing. But you could buy all the parts. If you're talking about retrofitting one, it could be done. Man, this is a super tough question. I think I have to break it up into different product groups. So if you're talking fleet necks, the F-Max is going to be a 212 hydraulic Dove, LPT for the dump trailer, bumper pull, 32-inch sides, and MVC for the car hauler. You're talking about from the old MVC to the new MVC, it's kind of a double-edged sword. We released it during a time when all of this supply chain stuff and all of this inflation was going on, plus not even close to the same trailer, completely different technology, completely different components. It's a good question. We've built a couple of prototypes. We took one to the trade show, just still building feedback, not quite where we want it to be yet. And so we have paused the GTX until sometime mid next year. Yeah, physically it could be done. It would be a lot of R&D to go into it. Probably a pretty costly one-off, but we could look into it and see. It just have to be a good long-term fit, make sure it's a good long-term solution. So throughout the F-Max lineup, there is definitely differences in the beam and the height of the beam, the thickness of the beam. It really just depends on, you know, the weight classification, how long it is, and that sort of thing. I guess it depends on what's leaking, but if it's oil or hydraulic fluid, definitely wouldn't go with diamond plate just because it could become slick. It's acid, you know, that's a different story. Probably oak is probably the best, but it just depends on preference. This is a great question. You know, I'm a fan of never say never, so, you know, it could be. Don't know when, don't know how, but maybe in, you know, the next 3 to 5 years they make a comeback, who knows? Engineer Beam 2.0, you know, what that is the next evolution of Engineer Beam that we released 4 years ago. It is just next level, you know, metal composition, next level features, benefits coming in 22. We get often, it really depends on the dealer you're working with. No matter the model or the options, it's all specific to the dealer you're working with and the build spots they have available as to how soon they can get it for you. You can get a tag trailer up to 40 foot long, PX 210, 212, 216, 310, 312. About this one, we don't show this often. This is the 13 horse gas rig option with telescopic cylinder on the WDT. You crank it, you don't have to worry about normal electric battery going dead on you. It is a beast.
A lot of unbelievable engineering went into these. Got a lot of respect for these guys. They built some amazing product here. The whole hideaway winch, that's one of the most genius.
It's a beautiful example of exactly what you're asking for. Air ride, straight deck, waiting to be floored. Got the 72-inch spread between. It really reduces stress and wear and tear on the truck. The 8.5 foot slide out ramps on the back. Case by case thing, outside of all the options that are already available on the website, you would just work with your dealer, let them know what your idea is, and to a certain extent, we can do some custom stuff outside of what's on the website. Sure do have jobs available. Look right here, look at all those office and leadership and shop openings. You can jump on our website and see all of those, and if any of them interest you, you can apply right online. Oh, it's not if, it is not if, it is when. It's gonna come. I don't know when. Need to get with the engineering team and bump this one up, possibly, but it's coming. The container hauling is coming. Mark my words. Guys and gals, that's going to wrap up the Q&A for today. Appreciate all the questions and getting to connect and hang out throughout the day off and on. Until next time, make sure to get out there and do work and love strong.